Welcome to the 95 Degrees podcast, a multi-podcast jam-packed with server news, interviews and more. Today we're joined by Max, Kara, Devil, Grimhoff, and Sammy.
You missed that burner? Or is he still
Oh
here?
yeah, Burner. You were muted, weren't you? So I'd missed your name.
Jesus.
Who's Burner?
You
Yeah, he's
little
Burner.
bastard.
Anyway, so it's the first podcast of 2017, and
Yeah.
we've had
18.
2018. I've already made that joke. Fucking hell.
No, that wasn't a joke the first time. You just misspoke.
Anyway, yeah, so we've had loads and loads of shit going on from the last podcast, which was like in the middle of December last year. It's been a year since the last podcast. Jeez, that was
No, it hasn't.
God.
It has not been a year.
That doesn't make any sense to
You
me.
suck.
Anyway,
Worst
so we had the
podcast host
karaoke
ever.
night straight after the last podcast. That was fun.
This is great, Milton.
Max hit the high notes again, didn't you? What songs did we sing?
I was drunk, I don't remember.
Yeah, I know Toto Africa was there because Devil and...
Fairy Tale of New York.
Yep, that was...
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was intense.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Oh, that
And
thing
straight
again.
after that, we had the 24-hour VC, and we lasted a day, 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 51 seconds, where we did some bingo, Kahoot, Cards Against Humanity, and people did face reveals and shit for some reason.
why?
And
Sad my dog wasn't like a part of the whole 24-hour VC
yeah, he
show.
couldn't make it, so that was disappointing.
You see, I was your neighbor the whole time.
But I mean, yeah, we lost a day in 2 hours. How long did we last last time? Last time.
A day and 8 hours, I think.
Oh, jeez.
And this was without. Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. We also did Home Alone, Golf with Your Friends. That
Yep.
was fun. Although, actually, pretty much from Home Alone onwards, I was ill. So that was
Oh, yeah.
shit. I got I was ill and I had a really bad cough and everything, and I felt weak. So I was just in bed while I think Max has to host golf. I was able to come on with the Minecraft Diamonds Challenge, but I had to type. Max did a quiz night the day after that. We had a Gmail build-off the day after that. We had the 12 Days of 95 Degrees, my own Christmas song. That's still in updates if you want to listen to a Christmas song in January.
Also, someone did it while they were ill as well.
Yeah, I did. I had to sing that while I was ill, so that's pure dedication. And obviously it was Christmas. So how was everyone's Christmas? How did it all go?
Good.
Dope.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
What did everyone get? Shit.
Fuck
Need
all.
for Speed Payback for the Xbox One, and I've already completed it.
I got a 12.5-inch deep ceramic cooking pan.
Oh yeah, how is it,
Oh.
Grim? I remember you talking
I
about this in the podcast last episode. for
Really
10
good.
minutes. How
I'm going
good
on
is
that
it?
theme. I got a soup maker.
Oh,
Super.
I got a
almost-
fleece sweater.
I almost thought Grim was going to say as 12.5-inch steel rod cock.
I got a.
Ooh.
Hold on, I've got to mute it. I've got an Amazon Alexa or Echo. Sorry if anyone's listening to the podcast. I just activated their voice
Oh, you-
assistant. But I've had
you
to
said
mute one
it
just so I can
all.
say that. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Luckily,
Oh
I'm
my
wearing
God,
headsets, so
yes.
if anyone here says Alexa, it won't wake up. But it's happened a lot of the time where I've watched a YouTube video and they're talking about the assistant and it wakes up and ugh.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. It's pretty cool. They can read you the news and shit.
Hmm.
I've got a new headset. I've got new headphones as well. I got
I
LA
got-
Noir for the Switch,
Ooh.
Rocket League. And that's pretty much it.
I got tickets to Paramore at the O2, which I went to yesterday.
Yeah, we've had
Oh,
to move the
wow.
podcast
Yeah.
forward a day because of that.
I've always wanted to see that.
Oh, he sounds pissed.
Well, we did just dance last night, didn't we? I mean,
Oh, boy, don't-
I don't think any of you were there except Sammy.
I
And you
will.
died.
I was there.
Iyaka was like the star of the show, basically. It was me and Iyaka dancing to random shit. Grim was watching,
then-
Sammy was trying to get along the
I
whole
was
time,
also
but
watching.
Sammy wasn't letting her. Oh yeah, Burner was there too. And then New
Don't
Year
mind me.
happened. What was everyone doing for New Year? I was playing Minecraft with Grim and Alex and Devil, I think
Same.
was there.
Same.
I was awake till 4 a.m.
Nice. I probably was too, actually.
I wanted to go to sleep at like 1 a.m., but you know.
I think I was awake till 5 because I remember watching a CNN stream on YouTube, so I could see America celebrate New Year as well.
Actually, I think before I joined you guys in Minecraft on New Year, I think I went to watch. I went to watch Poirot in the cinema.
Porno.
Poirot.
What's Poirot?
It's
You're British and Agatha Christie.
Oh,
yeah, it's an
Poirot-
Agatha Christie
yeah,
detective thing. Yeah.
That thing that's.
You're British and you don't know. Okay, anyway.
I'm a British. Yeah.
He's British.
Okay, you're English.
You are
So
a
yeah,
British.
I was basically playing Minecraft through New Year. I was streaming
My
it,
English is terrible.
and we. I started. So I made an infographic which I posted as we hit the new year. Oh yeah, we all went on Rabbit and watched like the Big Ben countdown, didn't we? But no one really gave a shit other than me. Everyone was just back on Minecraft.
We're still
So-
a bunch of shit anyway.
So the second New Year hit, I was like, "Come on, guys, watch the countdown with me," because the countdown was 20 seconds out of sync as well.
Jesus.
And everybody else is just like, okay, so how many diamonds do you have? Let's see.
Exactly, literally, it was like
You know,
that.
you know the worst part about New Year is when you're watching them fireworks on the telly and you're thinking that they must cost more than about 3 years worth of my wages, but you know
Yeah.
that is the worst part about New
And
Year.
plus, you see, like, they interview people like, "Oh yeah, I was camping out here to see the fireworks for 3 days during Christmas."
Yeah.
It's fireworks. You can just look out of your window because people do fireworks like outside my house as well. Oh. And plus, you probably get a better view on TV because there's people putting their phones up in the way and selfie sticks, and people bashing each other with those selfie sticks.
And you're getting barged out the way.
Yeah, in the
Everything
freezing
hits
fucking
on.
cold.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just
And
sounds like a
suddenly,
nightmare.
dead people fall.
Plus, imagine if you were right in the middle of that crowd and you need to piss. What would you do? Would you just wait yourself to keep yourself warm?
You gotta take a
piss on the
sheet.
floor.
What if you needed to take a shit? What would happen?
You
a lot
just
to
crouch down and take a shit.
Yeah, be right back, guys. Just don't barge into me, or I fall into the mess that I've made. Don't worry.
10,
careful.
9, 8, wait!
You.
Slip.
So yeah, I published an infographic that said we started the year with 172 members, and we finished it with 1,756 members, which was
Slacking.
crazy.
Alright.
Slacking.
What do you mean slacking? Slacking or slacking?
done better.
Slacking.
Slacking? How am I slacking?
You're just a slacker.
Should be at 1,800, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
should
we are
hit
by
2K
now.
now.
We are. We're at 1,800 now.
Where's 2K fam?
Yeah, where's
Eventually.
2K?
Eventually, we'll get there.
2K
Thing is, we
still.
would run an event like where we're counting down to like 2,000 members, but people would be like, "Wouldn't it be funny if I left as soon as it hit 2,000?"
Yeah, true, actually.
Yeah.
To be fair, that would be me, but okay.
Yeah, everyone would do it, and it would be so irritating.
I just find a reason to ban a few people.
Wow. And so yeah, last thing in the news, we had a infection go around the server because it's flu
Oh,
season,
boy.
and everyone's getting sick. I've already been ill, but people are
It's
getting
good.
colds and
And-
coughing, and
It's currently 20 weeks later in our server.
so basically,
Nate, you're
there
still
was-
infected.
No, I shouldn't be. Anyway, let me explain it. So there's an infected role, and if you tag someone, they'll be infected too. They'll get the role as well. And every now and then, Guardian will post in chat that a medic's available, and you can cure yourself. But you have to do the disinfect command as quickly as you can to
Sounded-
claim it. And you'll
Definitely
be
sounded
immune.
like you said kill yourself then.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did, yeah.
You have to cure yourself to cure it.
Have to kill yourself, you know?
The icon is a bullet.
So if you mention someone that's, if you've got the role and you mention someone, they'll get it as well. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I think I've already stolen one of the immune antidote
Yeah,
thingies.
I've stolen so many.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I've
can
stolen a
take it
lighter.
multiple times, so you can steal it from other people, which is interesting. So people are getting competitive over that. Anyway, so it's time to move on to Wrongify.
Oh no.
So quick
No, it's,
explanation for everyone that's
Oh
new.
no. I've
If
never
you
done
didn't know
this.
what Wrongify is, it's basically a game of really easy questions. The catch is you have to answer the question incorrectly. So, for example, I may ask, "What color is the sky?" and you'd answer
Yellow.
orange.
Actually, Nate.
Shoes.
Oh my
Oh,
god, bro,
great.
every time. I'm not taking this shit anymore. I'm sick of
Just
it.
saying.
Anyway,
It
here's,
has no color.
who
No,
wants
no,
to be
no, Rip.
wrongified first?
I'll do it.
You're overthinking.
Devil, I heard you say you want to do it.
Yes, I do.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Ooh.
Yes.
No.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Which month of the year starts with J?
August.
What's the odd one out? Red, blue, or 5?
Blue.
I'm not accepting that one. What is the
Fuck.
opposite of happy?
Happy.
What colour is a strawberry?
Yellow.
Spell the word sheep.
BAD.
What are sandcastles made from?
Lava.
Who wrote James and the Giant Peach?
Agatha Christie.
In which part of the body do you wear your socks?
My head.
Which month of the year starts with D?
January.
What sport is David Beckham famous for?
Tennis.
What is Earl Grey a type of?
Phone.
Name a country starting with S.
Afghanistan.
Name something that rhymes with car.
Phone.
In which month is Halloween?
August.
What country would you find the Eiffel Tower?
In England.
Oh, you just ran out of time there. You scored 14, which is your exact
Hey!
same score as last time.
I keep remembering the whole, where do socks go? My feet. Fuck!
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Remember that
Oh,
one.
Yeah, that was from last time. Shame my dog's not here to repeat that. Okay,
Oh,
who's
man.
up next?
I'll do it.
Hold on.
Alright, Sammy's stolen that one. You ready?
Yeah.
Stolen.
3,
Stole.
2, 1. What is a pizza topped with ham and cheese, ham and pineapple called?
Pizza.
What do you used to smell?
Your face.
What colour is blood?
Purple.
Who's the other half of the duo, Batman and Blank?
Knife.
What animals does bacon come from?
Chickens.
What colour is a banana?
Red.
What do you measure height with?
Feet.
Finish the song lyrics, Twinkle Twinkle Little Blank.
Piper.
Give an example of a sandwich filling.
Coke.
How many weeks are in a year?
12.
What do you use to watch TV?
A controller.
Who makes the Audi R8?
Porsche.
What do you used to see? It's alright, you ran out of time. You scored 12. Your high score was 14 as well, so
I'm
close,
like,
but
what
there's
the
a go.
hell?
I'm going next.
Okay, Burner. Sweet. Do you think you can top 12?
Fuck no. Let's do it.
I mean, your high score. What's your high score? 12.
It is
Well,
12.
Well,
Yeah. So there you go. All right. 3, 2, 1. What's your pronounce? Square, circle, or rhombus?
Neither.
Who's married to the Queen?
Big Daddy.
Name an occupation starting with F.
Center.
What colour is an 8-ball?
White.
Name a country starting with D.
Siberia.
How many legs does a giraffe have?
7,000.
How many are in the Jackson 5?
1.
What flavour is a banana milkshake?
Cucumber.
What shape is a pizza?
Rectangle.
What shape is a football?
Square.
In which country would you find the Taj Mahal?
None.
What type of animal is Sonic the Hedgehog?
Fuck. Pig.
Finish the song lyrics. All the single ladies, all the blank.
Oh goddamn, that's racist. No, all the white people.
Well, you scored 12 again. So, well
Yep.
There you go.
what's the murder?
You should have kept it as, oh god, that's racist. And just have that joke.
You could have just said all the single ladies, all the racist ladies. I mean,
I was
Oh
just gonna say the N word. I was like, oh no, don't.
Oh, no.
This is a
Okay.
podcast. Don't say it.
I've just realised that I've been forgetting to keep the scores, but I don't think anyone's beat their high score yet, so that's okay.
No.
Nah.
Oh dear, I'm so shit.
Go now.
You want to go now, Grim?
Yeah, just get it over with. All I have to do is get more than Peachy.
Oh, that was
No
bad.
offense, Peachy.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. In which country do you find the Nile River?
Europe.
Where's a cucumber?
A banana.
How many legs does the horse have?
32.8.
What is a daffodil a type of?
Dragon.
What day is it?
Thursday.
How many Ds are in the world fiddle?
22.3.
What colour is a black taxi?
Blue.
Who's married to Kanye West?
Kanye West.
What flavour is a strawberry milkshake?
Blueberry.
What is Chardonnay a type of?
Car.
Name a girl's name beginning with J.
John.
In which part of the body do you wear spectacles?
Your nose.
Name something you would buy from a Yankee candle.
An eye.
Complete the phrase. Humpty Dumpty sat on a...
Dragon.
Nice. You scored 14.
Hey!
Humpty Dumpty Dovahkiin confirmed.
That's-
Okay, one of those is an iffy thing. I'm pretty sure Kanye West is married to Kanye West.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh shit! Grandpa. Oh.
Looks
Yeah,
in the
Gregor
mirror
is
every
score.
day. How you doing?
Humpty
So
How
Dumpty.
you
you beat your score by
doing?
2. Well done.
Just stands in the mirror and said, I do.
I do.
Oh, Dad,
And Grimhoff
What an
steps
address.
over my dog, Burner,
I
Rod,
do.
gently.
Okay. Anyone else want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, Cara.
I've had half a bottle of wine.
The
so
new
this will
kid
be
on
fun.
the block.
Oh
The
boy.
intern that's never been in any podcast yet.
I suck.
I'm getting the
The
accent
one
ready
intern
already.
that has never played Wrongify.
Okay, Kara, look at it this way. Last month I did 12 immediately, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Okay, let's see how
No
it
pressure,
goes.
Cara, but all the eyes are on you.
Well, I've had half a bottle of wine, so
Wait, no, don't you mean all the ears?
Just
Well,
don't
I
slip
mean,
any cusses.
yeah.
Only half?
only half.
Might as well
yeah.
down the rest of it.
No.
That's true.
You might need it now. Just saying.
Just don't chug it. I've done that before. It's
Check,
bad.
check.
Chug, chug,
don't want
chug,
you.
chug.
I do not want to puke.
Oh, I don't puke. It just hits you like a wall.
puke, puke, puke.
Okay, Cara, you ready?
Yes.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Who is married to the Queen?
The Queen.
What do you used to smell?
Dicks.
Can't see, she's in England.
Paris.
Is a carrot a fruit or a vegetable?
Neither.
Who is the other half of the duo? Jack and Blank.
Black.
What is the golden delicious a type of?
Fruit.
What name something that rhymes with year?
Bike.
Who is the other half of the duo? Laura and Blank.
Deck.
Name a type of cold drink.
Tea.
Name something that rhymes with cow.
Cow.
What colour is the Pink Panther?
Blue.
On which part of the body do you wear flip-flops?
Head.
Who is the other half of the duo? Batman and Blank.
Batman.
Name an orange airline.
Yellow.
Are you having fun?
No.
What colour is an apple?
Apple.
Your time ran out, but you scored 15.
Woo!
God
Oh.
damn, you were second on the leaderboard, right
Wait,
behind
no,
Max.
Ace. No,
Huh?
the question. Was on the question, did you say what rhymes with cow?
Yes, it rhymes with
Cow
cow,
does
and she
not
said
rhyme
cow.
with cow. Cow
Cow
Can I-
doesn't rhyme with cow.
There's one
Okay.
thing though. There was a question called "What is a golden delicious?" and you said fruit, and that is actually correct.
I don't even know what it is, so...
It's an
Yeah.
apple.
It's an apple.
Oh,
It's delicious.
I'll still accept it. 15 was good,
Thanks.
especially on
Yeah,
your
sure.
first
Thanks,
try. Holy shit.
It's not as good as Honey Crisp, though.
I've never heard of any of these things before, so...
Honey
You know the
Crisp is
hard
like a
thing
really
is-
round, delicious.
You're speaking so fast, Nate. I don't hear half the questions, so I
I
have
know,
to just...
I'm-
Yeah.
And he
I'm
cuts out for
speaking
me, so
so
I just hear, what is the... And I'm like, shit, blueberry.
I'm speaking. It's because I want to save as much time as I can. If you look at the host on any quiz show, you'll see.
Yeah, you
The
have to
faster you
just blurt
speak,
out
the
any
longer it
random
takes for our
word.
brain to
like
process.
I know. Same for me. I've almost stumbled. Like in the last podcast, I couldn't read any of them. My brain just was not having it.
What do you use to smell? Dicks.
Your feet. Fuck.
Technically,
It's nasty.
well, technically, you do use them to sniff at the mouth part, body parts. So, you know.
What?
No,
You
That's
use your
the
feet to
other-
smell
that's the other
body
kind.
parts. What?
no.
I,
That is-
Can I still go?
That's
yeah,
the other
Max, you
type
want
of
to go?
smell.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of forgot you hadn't gone. Sorry,
That's
Max.
the other type
Fuck's
of, that's the other type of smell.
Okay. Silence in the studio, please. 3,
No.
2, 1.
Juan.
No. Go. Name a creature with 8 legs.
Giraffe.
What do you use to watch TV?
Feet.
Give an example of a compass direction.
It's middle.
In which country do you find the Eiffel Tower?
Denmark.
Who is married to David Beckham?
Me.
To make orange, you need red and blank.
Feet.
Who is the other half of the duo, Adam and blank?
Eve. Steve. Shit. Never mind.
What do you put on cereal?
Sugar.
Which animal does foie gras come from?
Nath.
Name a planet in our solar system.
Tide Pods.
Which animal does pork come from?
Nath.
What flavour is a vanilla milkshake? Don't worry, you ran out of time.
Yeah, that was really shit.
You scored 11.
Was it already a minute? Jesus Christ.
Adam and
It is
Eve,
really
Steve
quick.
shit. I've never met Eve.
Whatever.
I've never met Eve, Steve
Whatever.
shit, but they must be a nice person.
They must be pretty fun.
Just the whatever,
well.
y'all. The whatever
Good time.
afterwards was just
Well,
the best part.
yeah, see, I jinxed it. I had a lot of trouble reading out the questions on that one. I stumbled over like loads of times.
Bond. James Bond. Eve. Eve Steve. Shit.
Shit.
Agent Shit, HIV duty.
H.
Oh my god.
How would that work? I would sign myself up to see that. He just like all his shits are like mini bombs or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on.
His main theme is shit.
Okay, so this is we're gonna move on now because everyone's done Wrongify. We're gonna move on to something that we haven't done for a long time on the podcast, which is 2 truths and a lie. So
Oh boy,
everyone
let
that's
me-
in the podcast has
let me pull it
prepared
out.
at least 3 statements, 2 of which will be true, and 1 of them will be a lie. So so I'm gonna read them out. I'm gonna read mine out, and then everyone else has to guess, and then the next person reads their out, and everyone else has to guess. So I'm gonna go first. Oh yeah, thanks to Peachy, and I think Brenner for suggesting this. We asked on Twitter what we could play, and that's what they suggested.
Apparently a cook-off wasn't accepted.
How do you put a cook-off? I almost said a cock-off. How do you put a cook-off
Yeah, I thought I heard that.
in
You'd say,
a podcast, an audio-only podcast?
I
what
could have
you
made
say
it work.
if you make a Coke table and you start making it and hope you don't
Listen to the
explode.
bacon fry.
And hope you don't explode.
Anyway, so I'll go first. So you guys have to guess which of these statements. So which one of these statements is a lie? Okay,
Go for
so
it.
first statement: I've never played a game of Monopoly. Second one: I prefer Skittles to M&Ms. And third: I have no idea how to make a paper plane.
I have a feeling that was a lie, but I can't say it
I'm going to
because
say the Monopoly.
I'd say Monopoly
Yeah,
as well.
No,
same.
I
Everyone's
think
played Monopoly.
it's the. Am I allowed to say or am I not?
Yeah, you
I
can
think.
play.
Wait.
think-
Can I guess
think
first?
the Skittles and M&M's ones. I pretty much think you like M&M's more than Skittles.
Yeah, I think Nath is addicted to chocolate, so I'm gonna go for that one as well.
Ooh, true. Yeah, I changed mine.
Okay, so what's everyone
Yeah.
saying? Max is saying Skittles to M&M's.
If
Bernard's
Sammy
saying the
says
same.
Skittles for M&M's, I'll say that one too.
Okay,
I'll
fine.
go
So
with-
now everyone's jumped on the Sammy train.
Yeah, because
Alright.
I'm meant to know you best.
Okay, well, you're correct. I do prefer M&M's to Skittles, so that was the
You
lie.
bastard.
I'm the one who prefers Skittles.
Yes,
Out
that's
of
true.
both.
I do like. I
They're
do
so
like,
good.
And I swear to God, Sammy, if you ever mix like Skittles and M&M's in the same thing,
They
that's just
don't
not
even
on.
look the same.
That's
They
not
That's a
on.
sin. That's
That's
a
That's a
sin.
sin and a half.
What if I do it in the same bowl?
It's
and
so
with,
no,
like,
that's
what
what I'm
you're
talking about. That's so
No.
wrong.
Act like a whiz, man. That's not me.
I'm
You're
just gonna
supposed
mix
to
them
pick
just
up
to
2
annoy you.
Skittles
No,
and squeeze them together, and whichever one gets crushed gets sacrificed, and then the other one becomes a champion, and you
You
continue.
might personally execute if you do
Yeah,
that.
but then you don't be able to eat half of the Skittles you bought. That's a waste of money.
No,
Children
you'd
in
eat
Africa-
all except for one.
Children in Africa could have ate their Skittles, alright? Anyway. Okay, so
Right,
who's
so
next to read out their 3 statements? Or if you're Bernie, you've got like 20,000 statements, as you said earlier.
Should I go next?
Yeah, go on, go. I
sure.
just called you Grim. Sorry, Max.
Thanks.
How is that a sorry? That's a compliment.
About this 20,000 Nave, I downgraded to 8.
Yeah, still fuck tons.
You just have to do 3. I mean, oh well.
Yeah, I know. Alright, anyway, Max, you do yours, please.
Okay, my first statement is, I have watched the entire Harry Potter film series 10 times.
Okay.
The second one is, when I was a kid, I showed my penis to a group of girls because they wanted to see what it looked like. And the third one is, I have ridden a camel once.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with the camel one.
that's a really good one, but I think... you said about this in the podcast channel earlier, but I think... ages ago, when we recited the meme of "You're a wizard, Harry," we had to get the words up because you didn't remember it. And I know you like your memes, so if you liked Harry Potter that much, you would know the meme a lot, and you'd like
Can
it.
I just say that I haven't seen that meme thingy before you showed me?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
well,
gonna
still
go.
gonna go with that one.
I'm also gonna go for the Harry Potter series 10 times thing as well, just because I think you might watch it 11.
I probably.
I'm
will.
Wait, you had the Harry Potter, the camel. What was the other one?
Penis to girls.
Sticking with the camel.
I'm gonna go with camel. Yeah.
You guys really think that I would show my penis to random girls when they ask for it? You guys are horrible. I've never
something
done
in the back of my head was thinking, oh, that's something Max would come up with.
Fuck's sake, guys.
In a nice way.
I looked too far into it.
Yeah.
Anyway, who's next?
Me.
I'll do it. Oh, sorry, Grim can go.
You can go.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Sorry.
So this, all my 3 are very close. So you may need to think about it a bit. The first statement is, I have been inside the Houses of Parliament. The second statement is, I have been inside 10 Downing Street. And the third statement is, I've been inside Buckingham Palace.
None of those mean anything to me.
Okay,
I don't
hold
know
on.
what any of those are.
How do you not know what those are, even if you're Canadian?
Okay. Houses of
What's the first
Parliament, government building. 10 Downing Street is where the Prime Minister lives, and Buckingham Palace is where the Queen lives, basically.
I'd say where the Queen lives.
Yeah, I'd
say
say that
it's
one as well, actually.
Well, I don't know.
She's a little cranky.
Can you even go in Buckingham Palace?
I would.
I believe you can, yeah.
Should be able to. No, I'm gonna go with this, the one with the Prime Minister, the second
It's a
one.
difficult one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 10 Downing Street.
I'm gonna go 10
I'm
down
gonna
the
say
street
the
because it's a small
palace.
list, and I doubt there's like enough space for a fucking school trip or whatever you've done.
Yeah, true. I doubt Theresa May lets people inside her house. It's probably full of dead children.
Oh,
Should I say that on the podcast? Probably not.
So, the lie was, I have never been inside Buckingham Palace. I have been inside 10 Downing Street. I've been in the back garden. There was a trampoline in.
Oh, so I was right the first time.
there's a
Yeah.
trampoline in the back
I
garden.
went on a school trip. Basically, we were kind of lucky. We got like some contact in there, which would allow us to go on a school trip and look around. It was basically between when Gordon Brown was in there and then it was David Cameron. It was just in
Oh,
between the gaps.
That's
So
way back.
yeah, way back.
Way back. I was like fucking 2. Anyway,
Jesus.
That was like 3 years ago, though, Nath. So
That was 3 years ago.
Get off this
It
one,
was-
eh?
no,
It's
Nath,
longer than
me
that.
too.
Oh,
oh. All right. Who's next?
Me.
Go on, Graham.
Okay, so first one, I have climbed a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I got honors in high school, and I have only one fully real tooth.
I'm gonna say
I'd
the
say
last
the
one.
last one. Yeah, the last one.
the two. Come on, that's complete.
What was the second one? Oh, the honors in high school.
honors in high school, yeah.
Well, I know you're very smart, but I'm gonna say that is the one that is a lie.
I'm gonna say he hasn't climbed a mountain.
I'm saying the two.
Are we all
Yeah,
done?
I say the tooth one.
No, wait. I'm gonna change my answer to mountain because I know that's something you really want to do. Or already have done. No, I'm still gonna say go for the second one.
Which one was the second one? The
Honors.
honors?
Honors in high school.
Okay.
Nice.
Dude,
Go on,
you
Graham.
haven't written down.
You're the only one who got it right because I didn't get honors in high school because I failed English.
You only have one real
Oh.
tooth.
Yeah, I have really bad teeth, and somebody smashed most of them out when I was younger into a cement floor.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Fuck.
But I
damn it.
have, I said fully real tooth. The rest are half like replaced due to cavities. I had 62 cavities
God,
last time I went.
details. The fucking detail.
How many?
Oh,
Brush your goddamn teeth.
62 cavities. I have 5 fake teeth, 2 crowns, had like 5 root canals. I don't know. It was a lot.
Jesus.
I love how the first response out of the devil's like, brush your fucking teeth, man.
I do.
You should
3
have
times.
made them all gold, and then you could be a real gangster.
And I've climbed a mountain, and I want to do it again. It was quite fun.
That's it. I heard you talk about that recently.
Yeah. I remember you literally, like, I think it was yesterday. You said you climbed a mountain once. So.
And you took the top away. You gave it to your friend as a doorstop or something.
All
Yep.
right, let's see.
Wait, what? You took a top of the mountain off?
I took a pick up there whenever we were going with a group of people, and one of them brought a pick, and I looked at from the ground, like tilted my head sideways, found what I thought was the highest point, since it's actually really flat up there, and I went over, broke a piece off, took it home with me, and gave it to my friend for a doorstop because he wanted a unique gift from the Rocky Mountains.
And then you had to update the page on Wikipedia and like take off like 1 meter off the top.
No, I didn't.
One
But I
meter.
should tell them that.
You mad?
It was
man.
actually illegal to do that,
Wow.
so I'm not telling them.
Well, technically, how is that legal though? It's someone else's land. That's like saying someone could take. a
No,
brick
it's
out
part
your
of the
house.
government natural or whatever park. It was right next to a place where they found a whole bunch of buried dinosaurs inside of
I feel
some
like
weird
that-
rock.
That's like saying I could just come over and steal a brick out of your house every day until it's like a game of Jenga or something.
That's Minecraft.
That would be interesting to see.
It would be interesting to see. Yeah.
Anyways,
that'd be
who's
good.
next?
Sammy,
Oh,
did you
okay.
come up with 3?
No, because I wasn't intentionally going to be here, but I ended up being here.
I'll go next then.
All right, Burner.
No, I haven't been yet.
Yeah, but Burner's got 50,000, so we'll do some now.
Don't worry. I'll
So
take
do 3
only
of them
3.
now, and then we'll come back to you.
Right, it's gonna take. Right, sorry if I'm lacking, guys, but I'm like going through all of them. So, all right. Okay, I have never kissed before. That's number 1.
Right.
Number 2, I have written an internet horror story before. And number 3, my favorite genre is dark sci-fi.
Ooh.
Oh, what? Sci-fi.
This is difficult.
As stupid as it
that's a good one.
sounds,
The first
I'm
one.
gonna go the first one.
Yeah, me too.
First
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna.
No,
say the first one.
I'm gonna go for genre dark sci-fi. Sorry, Burner.
It's,
Has everybody answered?
I'm gonna go
Actually-
for no kiss. No kiss for you.
I'm gonna say sci-fi because I know you like your armor and shit like that.
yeah, I was thinking sci-fi. Yeah, I'm changing it to sci-fi.
Yeah.
And none of you got it right.
Ah,
It's the
Was
second.
the
It's
second
the
one?
second one. It's the second one.
what was the
I
second
feel
one
like
again?
you'd be really good at writing it.
That I've written a horror story before.
Oh,
He hasn't
that's
written one.
good. Well done. All right, Kara, your turn.
Okay. Right.
Press F to play
So
refresher.
yeah, for those who said the no kiss part, no, that's actually true. That is actually true.
Pair of specs.
Poor devil.
It's Burner.
No, that's
Oh,
no.
sorry.
You just
Same guy.
Sorry.
you just summarized my
You
option.
sound completely different, but
Wait.
I
Maybe.
was reading what Devil put in the chat.
Devil, you never
It
put
said
your
Devil.
girlfriend. You never kissed your girlfriend. Devil.
I think
That relationship very boring.
I think the case is that Devil really wants to kiss Burner, but poor Devil, Burner doesn't want
The
that.
thing is, I'm not kissing my girlfriend yet. I'm waiting till marriage.
Really.
Yeah, it's only
You know,
hand
wait,
holding for now.
That I do moment.
You guys are killing me. You know that.
Oh,
No, no.
not even hand holding. That's too
Hover
loose.
hand.
Oh,
Hover hand.
That's it, Grim. Cover hand.
But yeah, the no kiss thing is actually true.
And when you get
Aw.
home,
Yeah,
just
wear
Photoshop
gloves.
your hand touching her.
I think it's Kara's turn now.
yeah, Kara.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Kara.
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, are photoshopping hands now?
Right. Okay. Number 1, I have a birthmark on my left hand. Number 2, I once auditioned for Britain's Got Talent. And number 3, I had at least 40 dogs live with me in my teenage years.
Oh my god.
I'm going.
I'd
with
say the
these.
British got the
Yeah,
British got talent.
British.
I'm
Going
Yeah,
with the
British
second one.
people ain't got talent.
I'm gonna say she doesn't have a birthmark on her left hand.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
she.
I agree. I agree with Devil. Thing
I'm
is,
gonna say.
Britain doesn't have any talent. They just bring like dancing dogs on.
Actually,
40
wait a
of them.
minute, Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Yeah, I'll switch to the birthmark as well.
I'm going with got talent.
I'm gonna go with the last one. I don't think she has that many. She's had that many dogs.
Okay, shall I tell the answer now?
I'm doing with birthmark.
It's the first one, yeah, birthmark.
Hey!
You've had
Hey,
40
got it
dogs in
right.
your teenage years.
Yeah, my mum used to foster dogs, so we had a lot of dogs. But not at the
Jesus.
same time. It was like a lot of them we'd have for like
I was
2
gonna
weeks.
say, if you
Ah.
if you
Then
say
I'm
good
British.
boy, would they all look up at you?
What did you do on Britain's Got Talent then?
I was in a band.
They
It was
brought
in like
their 40 dogs
2012.
Oh
It was
shit.
a long
I
time
keep
ago.
saying British Got Talent.
British Got Talent.
So,
British Got Talent.
so
UK
Britain's Got
Got
Talent. How far did you get? Did you like?
Not very.
Did you win the
We
show?
No, we did the first audition and then didn't
So
get
the
through.
first audition is like not even on TV,
Yeah,
is it?
it's not
like,
even on
it's not
telly.
even
You go into
Simon
like a big
Cowell.
room and like you do your audition in front of like 3 people and that's it.
You have to do it in front of the
Oh, yeah.
producers, and then the
Yeah, that's
producers
it.
will
Yeah.
choose whether or not to be on the show or not. They'll choose some bad ones to make it more comedic,
Yeah,
and
obviously.
sometimes they can change people's performances to what they originally do into something else.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
Yeah.
money.
Also, something to really fill in real quick for Nathan and the others. For those who fuck's sake, for those who thought the third one of mine was actually wrong, keep in mind I'm a fan of Warhammer, so that's as dark as you can go.
Mm,
Now it's
I
Max's
just got
turn.
back.
Max. Oh, Max muted.
Max has
I've,
already
al-
done.
I've already done mine.
Oh, shit.
Max has already done
Yeah,
this. It's Burner again
Yeah.
and again.
Oh, Werner again and again. and
Seriously?
again.
Oh god, hold on. I got
I mean, I can do another one
I
if
have
you want.
I have 2 more to do.
Oh my
Again,
God.
I can write
more.
some up really quickly.
I can do 3 more. I can do 3 more for you guys.
Because I thought we were doing 3 because you sent in the podcast do 3.
No, you read it wrong, Graham.
All right,
You
hold on.
said 3. I saw 3.
3
Okay, let me
statements, I said.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me
3
just do this
each
then.
one is a statement. You would say
Oh, fuck.
one statement is 2 truths and a lie.
No.
No.
Grammar with Grim.
Who's
Gotcha.
going then?
All right, I'll just do mine real quick then.
Alright, come on, Burner.
I'm just gonna have to get. I'm just gonna get rid of the ones that I've already done. Let me
Alright.
just- right,
No
here we go.
worries. Take
So-
your time.
I liked my elementary years in school. Number 1. Number 2, I have never seen the original Wizard of Oz. And number 3, I considered playing the piano professionally before.
What was
First
the first one again?
The first one was the oh, fuck's sake.
Enjoyed your school years.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Oh, I say Wizard. Everybody's seen the original Wizard of Oz.
I haven't.
I haven't
well.
been
See,
going
there
on.
was a-
What's with British people?
The Britishes are very bad.
We know good
Nate's
movies.
too young for Wizard of Oz.
It was a classic movie.
It was
Somebody went down acid and wrote their story down.
Devil, are you writing it down in chat?
I didn't know.
Okay, hold on. The liked elementary. Oh fuck! I gotta find it.
Oh,
back.
like Elementary.
Why don't you not
Okay, hold on,
write
so
it
the
down like I did? Jesus.
Shut up, will you? Okay.
Wow.
So the liked. Okay, the liked elementary. The for fuck's sake, what is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The original Wizard of Oz and the playing professional piano.
Pro piano.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, no, I could see you play. I
Okay.
can see you playing professional.
Oh,
piano.
definitely.
I
Yeah.
can see you disappointed at the end of Wizard of Oz.
I'm gonna say you didn't like elementary school. Because does anyone really like elementary school?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the greatest
awesome.
time of my life.
Jesus, my Discord's lagging the fuck out. This is bad.
Everybody gave answer.
No. I'm gonna say you don't like elementary.
Elementary.
Elementary, yeah.
Yeah, elementary.
Yeah.
Elementary.
All right. Devil and whoever said that is correct.
Hey!
Well, so you
Yeah,
didn't
it's all
like your
three of us.
elementary?
No, I didn't like my elementary. I hated school since day 1.
Yeah,
Ah.
okay. Fair enough. Fair
Let me do
And,
enough.
more though, 'cause I just
which
made more.
which means indeed I have never seen the Wizard of Oz. Go ahead and shoot me down.
You suck.
Because the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Like
Yeah.
I know all the look, I know all the memes and all that. That's unavoidable. But the actual movie I've
Yeah.
never seen.
Yeah, that's just pop culture. Anyway, okay, who's going now? Because someone, Grim, I'm guessing.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Favorite color is bright red. I have the title of Lord, and I played trumpet for 7 years.
I know this one, so I'm not going to say.
Yeah.
I would say the Lord one, but you can buy those titles these days.
I'm thinking Lord as in, I will never be royal.
Wait.
Yes.
Quickly repeat it because I am actually awful right now.
You what?
You repeat the statement, sorry.
Oh, favorite color is bright red. I have the title of Lord, and I played trumpet for 7 years.
I'm going to go with number 1.
I'm going to go with number 3.
Number 1.
I can't say.
Everyone answer? Okay. The lie is number 1. Favorite color is red.
Hey!
Because I know you told me on Minecraft that you have the title of a lord, but outside of Canada.
Yeah, you can't have it in Canada technically, but I still have
you
the title.
said that like Linus Tech Tips Orange is your favorite.
It is.
Just Google Linus Tech Tips and then look for the orange logo. That's the orange that he likes.
Yeah, I mastered trumpet and I hated the instrument the entire time I played it for 7 years.
Why did you hate it? Why did you keep playing it if you hated it?
Because all throughout school I played an instrument for like I wanted to play a musical instrument, and every year I wanted to play saxophone, and they said you can play it next year if there's any openings. But the kid who was playing it wouldn't stop playing it, so I couldn't take the chance. So basically, I played trumpet for 7 years while waiting.
Jeez.
But I'm really good at Indiana Jones theme song.
I really want you to try it right now, but I don't think you've got a trumpet ready to go, have you?
No, I sold it. It was my trumpet I had was silver plated too.
Oh, I'm pissed.
It was
pissed.
it was over $1,000.
Down.
Fucking hell.
Alright.
Oh, he's going again.
I can go again. Well, if Berna wants to go, and then I'll go.
No,
go again.
Yeah, Carl, you go.
I'll go off to Carl, right?
I still have one more too.
Are you ready?
Jesus Christ.
Right, okay. Number 1, I have a guitar named Paddy. Number 2, I've met 2 celebrities. And number 3, I used to have dark brown hair before I dyed it.
What the fuck is a guitar?
I thought you were going to say before I died.
I say third one, dark brown.
No, I say first one.
I'm
I'd say
going
the
to
first
say
one.
she's met more
Wait,
than
no,
2 celebrities.
No, I remember this. I changed my mind.
Oh.
I say the 2 celebrities.
I'd say
Yeah,
it's the celebrities
I
as
think
well.
it's the 2 celebrities.
I'm still gonna go with 1.
Shall I say the answer now?
Can I ask quickly, was the surname of your guitar McGuinness? Penny McGuinness.
McGuinness.
If you want it to be. Right, shall I give the answer now?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, it's number 3.
Damn it!
Oh.
I thought
I
it was
light
you who
brown
said
hair
there.
before I dyed it.
Oh, that's mean.
And I have
Light
met 2
brown hair?
celebrities. I've met Ollie Murs and Keith Lemon.
What was your
Keith
hair?
Lemon.
Interesting.
Lemon.
My friend gave him a potato and he signed it.
Why not a lemon?
Because, oh, you obviously don't know. It's Keith Lemon, he says potato.
Oh.
I've just put a picture of Paddy McGuinness
Yeah,
in the
I
chat
named
for
my
those that
guitar.
don't get him.
I named my guitar Paddy when I was like 14.
I thought your hair
No,
was brown.
I don't know, I don't remember. I don't remember
thought-
why I called it
I
that.
thought your hair was brown.
Oh
It's
yeah.
light brown, it's not dark brown.
Because I remember you did the stupid Family Guy myself thing, and you said I couldn't find my hair color, so I had to go with my natural brown hair.
What?
Damn it!
What about?
Light brown.
I think you're mixing me up with someone else, Graham.
Speaking of Paddy
I
McGuinness,
thought-
Oh no,
Take Me Out
you were
Take
thinking
Me
of
Out
my
was
girlfriend,
back on
Graham.
TV, and I missed it all to sit and visit with you guys.
I
So.
thought it was.
Wait, what? What did you miss? I zoned out.
Take Me Out was back
Oh.
on TV.
Take
I
me
don't
out
watch
to
it.
the...
I like the theme song though. Duh, duh,
Yeah.
duh, duh, duh.
So
How do
who's
you
going
know,
next?
Van? You're from Belgium.
Dude, I've been a kid before, remember?
What do you? Yeah. But how do you know that? Is it like a around the
Let's
world
see.
kind of thing?
Let's just say I have a fuck ton of uncles who came from that part.
Oh. Anyway,
Are they Paddy McGuinness?
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Maybe. No, anyway.
More name Paddy.
Okay. Who's next then, Werner?
Alright, this time it counts again. So. Alright, this time I got it organized, so I shouldn't have too much trouble searching.
I guess I'll do it after him.
Alright, so number 1, I got introduced to Harry Potter after the movies came out, so 2011-ish, 2012. Number 2, there are select few channels that I still watch frequently on YouTube, like very few, like maybe 4. And number 3, I love dark stories, facts, theories, etc.
1.
I say the third
yeah, I'll
one.
say the first one.
First one.
First
Third
one.
one.
It's the first one.
I don't think I've got a single one correct. so-
I've been watching Harry Potter since like 2005, so it's and reading it.
I remember going to the movies for the first one.
I've never seen a single Harry Potter.
I've never seen or read a
Like
Harry Potter.
I
anything.
No.
think the
Harry
first
Potter's
one that-
great.
I think the first one I actually went to the movies for was number 4 or 5, I think.
It's too cringy magical wizard shit for me.
Fair enough.
It's not for everybody.
Okay.
I have a good set for me.
Fine.
Just
Alright, let's have one more round because this is driving me insane. I don't know why you guys have made so many fucking
I think
don't
jokes.
have
Jam
any
has
more.
one.
I only
yeah,
made one.
I just have one more set and that's it.
Nave. What do you mean we're not going to be here for 2 hours? What?
We're only
Yeah, 2-hour
45
pod-
minutes in and we're only
2-hour
halfway through my
podcast,
plans.
Back in
Nate?
July, whenever it was.
Yeah.
We can save it for the next podcast.
Alright.
Wait, Jam still hasn't gone.
Well, Jam wasn't in the preparations, unless you have Jam secretly. 'Cause you
Well,
did say-
yeah, I went ahead. Well, I went ahead and made one at least.
Oh, okay, do you want to read yours then?
I'll just go ahead and do it right now just to get it out of the way.
Alright, we'll make this the last one then.
Oh,
Well, no, you don't need to make it the last one.
No, we have to. We have to anyway. We
Great
have to-
preparations, guys.
For the sake of time, we have
Alright,
to.
let's move on then. Jesus Christ.
but I still had one more.
Okay,
Okay.
fine, Grim, go, quickly, hurry up.
Okay, I speak 2 languages. I have watched Kung Fu Panda over 100 times, and I'm left-handed.
Wait,
Well, I
what was the
missed half
first
of those.
one?
I wasn't listening.
I speak 2 languages. I have
Right.
watched Kung Fu Panda over 100 times, and I'm left-handed.
I say the second one because you
Second
probably
one,
speak
yeah.
French being Canadian.
The second time he says that is even cringier.
I couldn't even watch Kung Fu Panda once. So.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. The
It's a
second,
shitty movie.
the second one's the lie.
And the answer is, the lie is I speak 2 languages.
Oh,
Why do you watch Kung Fu Panda more than
He
like
loves the
3
film
times?
that much.
Because that's the only DVD we had at my dad's house when I spent time with him, and I was there for 3 months.
Why didn't
did
you
you
go out
not
and
think
get
to
them
buy
all?
more?
I used to be able to, we had no money. We had to live off Cheetos for a little bit of time and bread.
That sounds like
But-
fun.
Yeah, that sounds
But
like a
we
great
watched it so many times that I'm pretty sure at that time, around the time I was watching it, I could say every single line of the movie.
Wow.
You don't speak 2 languages? The
Okay,
fuck?
what lines do you remember then?
There is no good news or bad news, just news. I think that's one of them.
One of the most famous
And then he
lines from Kung
says,
Fu
then he
Panda.
says, Thailand has escaped. Oh, that is bad news.
Oh. Great.
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
then whacked my leg.
you whacked your leg. You didn't even have to be
Yesterday
doing
is
anything
history.
to, like, cause
Tomorrow
pain
is
to
a
yourself.
mystery, but today
I
is a
was-
gift. That's why we call it the present.
Thailand will return.
I may or may not have forgot to take my slippers off, so I took them off and then I hit my leg.
I've got slippers on too.
Anyway, let's move on
Alright.
to the next thing because I'm so sick of this. Why did you?
Oh
go
wait, I'm not
this-
gonna do mine.
No, I
No.
didn't say. I said like 3 times. We're
No,
gonna do-
I thought you were gonna make like him do his. Then I was
No.
gonna jump and do mine.
No.
I can make
Okay.
another one if you want.
No. We're moving on to Would You Rather now. Okay.
Like, should I just go last now? Or?
No. You can say it when
Damn
the
it.
podcast is finished recording.
Oh,
No.
man.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
say it at the end of the podcast.
Okay.
Come on.
We're moving
Get
on to
over
Would
it.
You Rather. So, would you rather be the funniest person in the classroom or the smartest person at a party?
Smartest person.
Smartest, yeah.
Smartest.
I'd be the
smart.
funniest
Why-
person in the
Why would
class
you,
because
why would you be
being
smart at a party though? What?
Because I'm
Because if
antisocial
you're-
as fuck and I don't want to be funny.
Well, yeah, me
Because
too,
Exactly.
but,
The
like,
parties I go to have really smart people, so if I'm that smart, I can think of how to be funny in class.
I didn't go to parties anyway, so
thing
you
is,
know.
class is long and boring, and
Um,
laughing
oh, yeah.
makes it go faster.
You're long and boring.
I mean,
Don't
you know-
say that,
Oh
do it.
no, Sammy,
Okay.
no.
no lewd comments.
No.
Nate, that's called
out.
sleeping. You should try it.
It wasn't a lewd comment. It was just
Yes,
an
it
actual
was.
point. No, it wasn't.
I said he was long.
I mean, I'm 6'1", but I mean, I don't think
Exactly. That's why I said you were long.
I
Damn,
always
you're
imagine
long.
you to be really short, Nate. I don't know why.
Would
Just
you
always
rather
imagine
explore
you to be, like,
space or the
5'4".
deep sea?
Space.
Sea is scary.
We basically know, like, I don't give a shit about the fucking fish.
We don't know shit about the sea.
Well, I don't give fuck. I don't give any flying.
The
What was
sea
the
is
question you cut
scary.
out for me?
Would you rather explore space or the deep sea?
Oh, space.
Yeah, obviously.
Definitely space.
I mean, this is
I mean,
grim from the...
as long as you've got a fucking space helmet or whatever, because otherwise you'll die.
Ah, too late.
I sent you
No,
out to
to be-
space, Nath, with no spacesuit on. That's
And
it.
it doesn't say how long it'd take you to explore, because if you're going at normal speed, it'd take you a really long time to get anywhere.
Yeah.
But it's still a void emptiness of fun.
Plus, what could you eat?
Everything.
Is there just a planet somewhere that's consisted of pizza? That would be nice.
No Man's Sky.
Oh, I hate that game.
Turian chocolate.
Sammy, you never play pop unless it's something you hate.
For those of you who play
would
Mass
you rather
Effect,
freeze to death or burn to death?
Burn.
Freeze.
My name says it all. Burn.
Freeze.
Freeze,
Oh, no,
it's a lot more
burning-
peaceful.
I
All you do
think
is fall
burning would be
asleep.
faster. Burning will be faster, so...
No, when you freeze, you slowly lose consciousness and you basically fall asleep. If
Slowly.
you burn, you're in extreme agony, running around
good
going,
point, actually.
"Ah!"
Yeah, freeze.
Think the skeletons on Minecraft.
That
But
sounds
when
like
you get to a
Slowly.
point of being so cold, it feels like you're burning anyway.
I'd rather
Well,
burn.
that's if you're getting frostbite, but if you like die just out of it just being so cold, then you're just like, ooh, I'm cold as ice. Ah,
It's like people swimming in water that's really cold and they get hypothermia. They basically take off all their clothes because they're burning, because they feel like they're so hot. But they don't like feel like they're burning like with fire. So they just do that and then they slowly die in peaceful manner.
Honestly, it would be worse if you're freezing and someone put some salt on you. That would be the worst.
I'd burn because
Why?
then I could say I'd be lit. Sorry.
Basically,
No.
Grim,
High
next
five.
Yeah,
time you go
that's
to a
off.
restaurant, okay, get some ice, some salt, and put it on your hand. Love it.
Oh, salt and ice challenge, fam.
Why, what's
Man,
that?
yo.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
What's a
Uh,
salt and ice
YouTube
challenge?
Oh, you haven't seen that?
YouTube it. YouTube it.
Oh,
No,
yes,
I'm
yes.
recording a podcast.
You put
Just
salt
right now
in your
you're
hand
doing-
and then you put like an ice cube on it and it like burns your hand.
Oh,
Yeah,
Super
that
okay.
is
it's actually
no
free
fun.
your hand.
Ugh, I'd rather not
It,
die.
it leaves a mark afterwards as well.
It's chemical shit. Hard to explain.
Okay, would you rather be Theresa May or Donald Trump?
I only know
No.
who's the other person.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump.
Oh,
Do you
definitely.
not know who
Theresa May.
Theresa May
She's
is?
the Prime Minister of England, but she's absolute shit.
Trump. Trump.
Wait, England has a prime minister? I thought they had a
I'd
president.
I'd rather be
I'm so
Tresemme.
disappointed.
I'd rather be
God damn it.
Theresa May because I don't want to live in the US.
Tresemme?
Yeah.
You mean the hair gel?
Yeah,
Uh,
Theresa May.
Yeah.
Theresa May.
It's
But
Theresa
as
May.
Trump, you can give a
Tresemme.
small loan. Wait, if you're Trump, you can improve him. You can make him better.
but
you can
can you
make him
ma-
great again.
You couldn't go to a supermarket without being basically shot dead.
Why would you go to a supermarket? You're the
just-
president of the United States.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, just get
You
your
just sit there with your
assistants
big red nuke button and hit it over and over again.
No,
Yeah, you can,
bigger
you can try,
button than Kim Jong-un,
you
remember?
can try to break down the wall that's between you and Melania.
And welcome in the refugees for once.
Seriously, just really quick, Grim, that fucking comment. Praise the sun! Fucking bastards.
Yeah. Could you imagine if like, okay, here's a different question. If you were Trump for a day, what would you would you do?
Finally
Fuck
take
Kill
out
myself.
North Korea.
Yeah, I'd
That is
ask
actually a
NASA.
viable option.
I'd go to
I'd-
NASA and I'd be like, "Yo, give me a spaceship. I want to go to the sun." And
If I was Trump for a day and Trump was like carrying on as his normal self every other day, I'd just resign for him.
yeah,
If I was Trump, I'd
kill
probably
myself
day
for him.
Ivanka.
I'll just bomb Syria real quick and then just take care of North Korea for one day.
Jeez.
Does he have a wig on?
I'd text Kim Jong Un and be like, "Yo, babes, love you." See what his reaction would be.
One day,
that
the
would be-
world blows
No,
up.
no, no. You
one
fuck.
day,
Just
You'd
send
be
this
like-
to Kim Jong Un. Oh no, I'm lagging really
at
bad.
the same time, hey yo, Kim Jong, that's a false alarm. Don't worry about. Here, this is.
Could you imagine if, like, he's like, okay, we can be friends, and goes to off his desk and drops it and hits the ground and just presses it. And he's like, shit.
Oh man, this is a really nice
Sorry.
coaster for my Coke. I'll just put it. Beep beep beep. Oh shit.
This is not part of the
There
plan.
has to be glow.
Jesus Christ, why am I lagging
just-
so bad?
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
Not about the money,
And-
money.
If I had a
What
nuke
about
button,
the
it wouldn't even be a
money,
button.
money,
It would be a
money?
switch. Because if there was a giant red button in front of me, I'd want to press it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Well,
doesn't.
I'd
it doesn't
unplug it and then
work.
press it, and then I'd know how it feels, and then I'd plug it back in.
I don't think a nuke button really has a like just plug in. I think you could just go to the wall and unplug it.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, the electrician fucks
Why
up
did
and
you
just
say
puts
that?
a signal through.
I just felt like it.
Look, like you do with the telephone thing in the Stanley Parable, where you just like,
Oh, yeah. I love the
lol,
Sandy
lol.
Parable so much.
I've never played
I've
that.
never
It's
played
such
really
a good
good.
game, Grim. You'd like it.
It's so funny. It's really funny.
Alright, anyway. Okay, I've made this question myself, and I've made quite an interesting
Oh,
one.
it's gonna suck then.
Would you rather leave 95 Degrees or listen to every podcast all the way through?
First
Leave
one.
95 degrees.
First one.
First one.
No, I'd listen to every podcast all the way through, but in the background at very low volume while I'm doing something productive with my life.
Clever.
I'd
Yeah,
say the first
exactly.
one. What? I was thinking the first
Yeah.
one before you even started the second question.
I was going to say the first
honesty-
one because I know I'd just be pestered to
No, wait. In
listen
all
to the
honesty,
podcast. But at the same time, I promise not to leave the server, so I might have to listen to the podcast.
in all honesty, I would listen to the podcast, but I would put up Pumped Up Kicks in the background.
Oh no!
All the little mates with the pumped up kicks.
Kids
To be honest,
around.
though,
Suddenly we turned into a karaoke night instead of a podcast.
With everybody having a half a second delay, so it's like
It's actually pretty in sync for me.
Yeah, it was pretty in sync.
for me,
Anyway,
everybody's like everybody
It was NSYNC.
Oh, the young
No.
I
back
am gonna go
streets
ahead and
back.
say this.
All right.
As an answer, though, like you could still leave 95 Degrees and just immediately come back. That wasn't
Yeah.
a part of the.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah,
I
yeah.
use my
So
internal.
that way you save
Don't
yourself
worry, I
some
did that
time.
and I've never got it back.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
so
is
there's a
all right.
That's
question.
not reassuring.
Would you rather lose your role you currently have, or leave,
Or what? I didn't know.
or
That doesn't make
watch
any
the
sense.
podcast? Or watch the podcast. Sorry.
Would you gain a role for watching listening to all the podcasts though?
No, you wouldn't.
Well, then
Actually,
it's
that
not
should
worth
be
it.
Yeah, you get in the role
podcast.
that's called Sad as Fuck.
Nath, shut up, Mr. 2017.
Oh wait, no. Hold on. If you watch
was about to
if you watch it, you get the roll called, you idiot.
We should make that roll.
Well,
Yeah,
then
definitely.
might as well get rid of my podcast a while because I won't want to listen to it. Way!
Way!
Hey, there you go. Congratulations.
I will show
won.
you the way.
Get out.
No, that meme!
I
shit.
really do not get how do you get Ugandan warriors from the Knuckles.
Canuck.
Ugandan Knuckles. Yes.
Do you know the way?
The Canucks have a new mascot.
Are you Ugandan
The
Canucks?
Knuckles.
Like I never knew that fucking Knuckles is actually black. That explains why him and Sonic don't get along too well.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus.
Because black and blue don't match. Wait, what?
Yeah, black and blue, man. And the thing is, even though Knuckles may be misunderstood, he has a heart of gold. He just doesn't like anyone seeing it.
Oh,
my
man,
Jesus.
good thing we have Jam in the fucking call.
Jesus.
Anyway, let's move on to the question of the week. So we haven't had that many because it was Christmas and shit. But so we did a poll of who is your favorite staff member that is still here today.
Oh, for
So-
fuck's sake, not this shit.
So Max got 46, which is fuck tons. Discordia got 20. Gabby got 21. Grimhouse got 22. I got 31. Jay got 32, and Kara got 22.
Thanks.
You were
Back when,
last.
don't worry, back when I
I
was
was
just
fucking pretty much last.
No,
Cara,
you
I'd vote for
no,
you,
no,
Man,
but
if you
I
said
voted
that,
for
and then I see the
myself.
scores change.
Oh,
Cara.
I've written them down because I knew people would do that, so fuck you lot.
Cara,
Cara, don't worry. Back when I was a staff member, I got less than that. So it's-
Oh, Sammy.
I would have
Yeah.
voted for
Well,
you,
we had less
but I voted
members
for
than you.
myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lil, do you listeners live now know that I note down the scores while I'm planning the podcast, so you can't change it and mess up what I'm saying.
Whoa, watch your language.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Also, because it's New Year, we asked, what's your New Year's resolution? Mine is, I want to learn Photoshop because I'm fucking sick of Paint.net.
Was
You
it
were using Paint.net. You disgust me.
I've
How dare
been
you?
used to it.
Paint.net is amazing.
I was just
Oh,
You
no,
can't
it
edit
isn't.
your text. That's what
Yes,
annoys
you
me
can. You
about
get a
it.
fucking plug-in.
Yeah, but it's an image editing program. It should have it by the.
No,
it should
it
have it by
has-
itself.
It's free. That's the thing you get for being
Oh,
free. You
I
have
don't
to
give a
find
shit.
plugins for it.
I'd rather pay $50 million to Adobe than fucking have to type my text out if I want to change the font, If I want to change the size, make it bold, make it italic, move it any pixels, resize it, and not lose any quality.
Just don't fuck up the first time.
Oh. So what's everyone else
Sorry.
going to do for the new year?
Mine is to be less of a asshole to people, but that hasn't
I
worked well.
I want to explore more. I want to explore more places with Doggo.
Oh.
Nice. That's quite
Mine,
I also want to cause less arguments. That
mine
hasn't
is
happened either.
Oh, Sammy.
I'm not going to say anything.
I don't make resolutions like that because I can't stick to them.
My New Year's resolution is 4K.
Like,
mine is to
Mine
learn
is-
an instrument, learn to cook more types of food, get a life, work out, and make more friends.
Get a life.
sounds pretty
the way you said it.
understandable. I can agree with that.
Mine was getting late, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen.
My resolution is to try and get a first on my first year at uni, which basically means nothing.
You got this.
I got it.
I
Yeah.
don't believe in you, devil.
Fuck you, Sammy.
I believe in you.
When and where?
Oh,
Whoa!
Snake,
Whoa!
snake.
Suddenly, Devil's girlfriend runs in and bitch slaps.
Like, Nathan, what was your resolution again?
It was
To
this
learn
one that made
Photoshop.
me-
Can I just say that I think it's really ironic that neither you or Sammy have said I want to meet up with each other.
It's because Sammy won't tell her parents that I exist.
It
Anyway,
was
I'm not
this moment that
going
made
to
me
get onto
realize.
that.
That's why you surprise them at the door and dye your hair black, wear emo clothes, and drink a whole bunch of beer beforehand.
That sounds like a great idea. Let me note that down.
You guys are killing me.
Yeah, me too.
It was at
Just
this
be like,
moment that
sup,
Nick knew.
dude?
Poor Nate.
Yeah, poor
It
me.
wasn't-
I've been bullied this whole podcast.
No,
Aw.
you're not.
Yeah,
You're
but
not
also
doing
get-
it, but-
Why have I made 12
We get
episodes
joy from
already?
bullying.
I mean,
This moment that Nick
Oh, great. Now it's taking the fuck out from me. Jesus.
Ah,
Okay, so
you dumb.
this is one of the most deep questions that humanity has ever faced. And I
Boy.
thought it would be a perfect fit for the podcast. And that is,
I know what's coming.
what came first, the chicken or
There we
the
go.
egg?
the egg.
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 The
Egg.
dinosaur.
I would say
you know what?
The
You know what?
dinosaur.
A bird laid a
Okay,
chicken
so-
egg, and
so
a chicken
first-
came out of the egg.
Yeah, but what did the bird come out of?
Yeah, but
It evolved
An
from
egg.
a dinosaur. Therefore,
Okay,
the
so-
dinosaur wins.
So let me
I came
just quickly
first.
say, right, 32 people voted for the chicken, 64 voted for the
Yes.
egg, and
because the egg
23
made
and
birds.
23 voted for Grimhoff's dinosaur. So
Okay. So I
Grim
had this
had to do the
conversation.
dinosaur reaction.
I was
I mean-
sat in a lift, like, because my college has like 5 floors, so like a lift. Right, I'm in a lift, and the question of the week pops up on my phone. So I was up to my friends in the lift, and it caused a massive argument in the lift between 2 of my friends.
Jesus.
I'm just there like, what came first, chicken or the egg? And it was just a horrendous argument, and I'm just there like, I shouldn't have asked.
I feel like I've finally made a difference in this world. I've caused an argument in the lift.
Wait,
That's the most
Better
impact
question
you've had on
is-
Sammy's life.
Yeah.
what do
Okay,
you what do you define as a chicken?
Well, if it has feathers and you kill it and you sell it to KFC, and
So dinosaurs,
And it
if we
goes-
were
Could
around
still,
back
could still
then?
be anything. I mean,
Nath upsetting vegans everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's just solve it once and for all. It's the check, okay? There. Bam! Done.
yeah, just listen
Is
to
there
listen to
any-
what noise it makes. If it goes,
Wouldn't it have to be the egg because the chicken comes from the egg?
Exactly.
But the egg
Exactly.
can come from a
Egg was
dinosaur as a
around before the
mutation.
chicken.
Finally, Grim, the brains are working.
But
Chicken
then
came
technically
from
the
an egg.
dinosaur would still win because the dinosaur gave birth to the egg that would have turned into a chicken.
So
No
a
dinosaur
dinosaur-
in this question. It's chicken or egg. No dinosaur.
so a dinosaur fucked a chicken, and the chicken ate an egg.
Grim,
But-
you're the kind of
Part of the
person who-
DNA in a chicken is from a dinosaur, so technically
there's
it's part of
no
it's
dinosaur
partly
in
in
this
the chicken.
question.
Grim,
It's the chicken
Grim.
Then the chicken is technically the dinosaur.
Grim,
Chicken or an egg.
Grim, you're the kind of person who plays rock paper scissors and goes rock paper scissors laser gun. That's the kind of person you are.
No, I'm the person who says if you get a sharp enough pair of scissors, you can slam through that rock.
Remind me never to play rock
You're
paper scissors. again.
overthinking. Stop
And
it.
depending on how you hold the scissors, you couldn't even cut paper if you tried.
Grim, not every single question is an Oxford level fucking question, alright?
Can we like stop Grim from being on these?
Yes.
I knew Grim would have a field day with this one, so I let him have his time. So what?
He's gone.
Oh,
He's gone.
I was like,
so okay. So hands up. Who's saying chicken?
Why
You can't
hands
see
up?
your
You
hands.
can't see that.
It's a phrase. It's a phrase.
where is the camera you put
Alright.
in my dorm? Where is
Okay,
it?
we can
Okay.
we can all agree on the fact that Nath doesn't know how audio works.
Nate doesn't know how to run a podcast.
Oh my god! It's a
Wait.
phrase.
If we raise our hands fast enough, it'll create a sound wave.
All right, guys.
Can you hear me breathing my hand, Nate? Can you hear it?
I can hear a wind noise. Yeah.
We had our
That was
fun.
a fart.
Guys, we had our fun. Come on, let's do this.
So
Dinosaur.
who says chicken?
Everyone who agrees moo.
Moo.
Okay, so just Max and Jam say chicken. Who says egg?
Moo,
Moo.
moo.
You fool.
Me bad will fact double
I
fact.
honestly have no fucking idea, so I'm just gonna let
And
you
who
go.
says
It's
dinosaur?
scientifically
I
proven
do.
it was the egg.
Dinosaur.
Like, you can go ahead and go to your Darwinisms of science, but I have a brain.
The earth is flat.
And I have a dinosaur. Suck it.
Can we just agree that dinosaurs are flat?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Dinosaurs are flat.
This is almost as
Dinosaur
trivial
master.
as
Dinosaur superior race.
yeah, but this is almost as trivial as the is water wet argument.
Oh,
But if we have to
God
choose
damn it.
between the chicken or the egg thing without the dinosaur, I'd have to say Jam with the chicken because the chicken could technically have the mutation of the dinosaur gene in it before
Oh
it
my
technically
God.
became a chicken, but we would call it a chicken back then. So when it had the egg, the change in the mutation would cause a chicken to be born.
Grim, you're missing one important part. The egg exists millions of years before a chicken even exists.
But no, but that's
No,
the
it has
thing.
to be a chicken
The
egg.
dinosaur
Can we name
was
this
in,
podcast Grim Takes
the initial
Paradoxes Too
dinosaur
Far?
was in that egg.
yes.
So then,
That's
when
the
that
name.
dinosaur was born, it had a mutation giving it the ability to have a chicken as an offspring, or somewhat of a chicken. We're going to
Yeah, but the
We're
chicken
gonna
came out of
consider
an
it a
egg that
chicken.
a dinosaur laid, so the egg came first.
No, but that's the thing. That egg was laid by a dinosaur, so it's a dinosaur's egg. But the chicken
But
is
out of
only
the
a
two
chicken.
options,
But
out of the
a chicken
two
came out of
options
it.
where it's exclusive to those
Let
two
me ask
options,
you
it's
this
an
then.
egg.
Are they considered a human being if they're still in the womb?
I'm gonna leave the server now.
Yes.
Yeah, well, let's all just leave 95 degrees, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Yeah, even though I promised to stay.
Because then the chicken isn't a chicken until it's born and defined a chicken by
But
the
it's
human.
still a chicken egg. If the
Okay.
chicken comes out of the
Fine.
egg, it's a
Let me
chicken
say
egg.
this. Which one did the human find first to name a fucking chicken? They didn't name the chicken an egg. They didn't name the chicken after the egg. They waited for the egg to hatch to see
Guys, you're
what it
killing
was.
Nate. Stop it right now.
The chicken came out of a chicken egg.
Okay,
They've gained control of this podcast.
okay. Let me just
I
say
think
this
Nate might be
quietly.
dead now, guys. You can stop now.
Let me say this really quickly.
That is not the point.
reason- The reason it's called a chicken is because humans named it that. So
Yeah,
they
but it
didn't
came
name
out
it.
of a
Shut up.
Grim, this is not a philosophy podcast.
No.
It came out of a chicken egg. A chicken
No,
egg.
it came out of an egg that the person didn't know what it was.
But a chicken
he
was in it, so it was a chicken egg.
He named the chicken. Therefore, the egg was first, but they named the
I should
chicken
have let you guys
first.
do this yesterday, Jesus.
They named the chicken
Oh, what the
right
fuck?
now. Like, they named the chicken after it was hatched, so therefore it became a chicken then. So the egg before it means nothing.
I need a minute to
Guys,
calm.
I think it might be a good idea to
who
continue
else
this
wants to
conversation
die right now?
And
somewhere
by the
else
way-
except the podcast.
And by the way, we knew Latin way before we
I
knew
can
English,
just talk
so
to
it
a
would have
tree
been
instead of
something
Grim, and
else.
it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any difference, I think.
Devil,
I'm done, okay?
Devil,
I know.
Nate, moving on.
Oh my god. How did the conversation get that deep?
Because she won't accept the truth.
Oh, hi Bella. Are you wondering what the shouting's all about? You've disturbed my dog.
Well, I
Your
think
dog
you're
probably
doing that,
accepts
right?
my choice.
Oh, I'm
The
crying.
Long
dog's
I'm
story-
sweating.
wondering why I'm
story-
shouting.
Long story short, the egg came first. I don't care what kind of manipulation.
Oh
is
my
happening.
god,
It's
don't
sorry,
make me
oh,
start
no.
this again.
It's just, it's pure linguistics, young man.
Exactly.
I don't,
Obviously,
I don't care about the
What came
implications.
first, chicken or
Oh my
egg? Jam
God.
came first.
I don't care
Obviously
about the
I
language
did.
differences.
I
don't care
came
about the meanings.
hours ago. Multiple times.
I'm
Oh my
sweating now.
God.
Honestly, I
Hey,
do
Nate,
not
do
care about that.
you want to wrap
I
this
know the
up?
answer. I know the answer to the question.
my
It
head
definitely
hurts.
wasn't the woman.
My head hurts from laughing so hard.
Oh god.
Ella.
Seriously though, egg came first. Don't care about all
Can we
the
just stop this conversation right now?
all the
Let's move
minor
on.
details.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Jesus, man.
Holy
Sorry, I had to
shit.
cough.
My dog is
Oh,
upset now. This is what has happened.
Oh my God.
Well, it's okay because now we're moving to the actual business question. Is water wet?
Oh,
No,
Now,
we're not getting started on this shit.
No, no,
Oh, that is
that
true.
could be
is
next
it?
week's question of the week, and we'll debate it in the next podcast. Let's move on before we get stuck on this for another 10 minutes. I've never laughed so much in my entire life. My chest hurts, my head hurts, I'm sweating, and oh,
I think
my
you need to see a
Jesus.
doctor.
Are you
I
sure?
do. I need to lie down.
Nath, you need a better social life.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Honestly.
Nate, are you sure you're not just having a heart attack right
I
now?
think I am having a heart attack.
Kara, I think it's safe to say, Kara, we all do. So
Yeah, you got a point.
Okay, so
I need to
next
find a
week's
chicken.
next week's question of the week is: what was your worst childhood memory? This is gonna get really deep again really quickly, but I'll go
Oh,
first
no.
while everyone thinks of theirs.
I'm just
So-
I
gonna
already
go.
know
Oh,
mine.
I've already got mine.
So back when I was in year 5 of my primary school, which is when I was 10 years old.
Okay, I've
we-
never
we
heard
had
this
a-
story.
We had a school trip to this place called PGL. I don't know
Oh,
what PGL stands for.
yeah.
Parents get lost.
But basically, you get on this coach. It's you and only the kids. Your parents stay at home, and you go ages across the country, like hours away, to this place where you do like
Half an hour.
activities. So it was me and 5 other guys that
Oh,
that
Oh, hey.
that slept in this room together.
Oh, hey.
oh whoa,
We were 10
proper
years old.
sausage fest.
is this a rape confession?
95
And-
degrees turning into the 69 degrees
And,
podcast.
and so it was 6 people in this room, and it was 3 beds, but they were bunk
Room.
beds.
Room.
So I had a bed.
Room.
I had a bottom bunk in the corner of this room.
Oh,
And for those that don't know, PGL is this place where you do like I think it's like teamwork activities, like you
Yeah,
climb
you do, like-
flames and you
Yeah.
do like boat rafting.
There's loads of
and-
activities, yeah.
and mazes and shit like that. But basically, during the evening, we went to this room and we used to just like shit. No, we used to shit talk each other.
You used to shit.
Yes. Oh god, Jack's here.
That's called a
Oh,
bath.
Jack, you just missed the fucking.
You
Okay.
used to
Jack.
shit in your room.
I'd
You
call
Shit
it.
in your room.
you missed so much.
I'd
Jack,
call it
if
fashion
only you
relay.
arrived here 10 minutes ago, we had the most deep question. Chicken
You could have
or an egg?
agreed with me.
Anyway,
Wait,
I'm
Graham,
not going back on this. I'm not going back on this. So I'm gonna keep going. So,
Egg.
So one of the guys in this room was
Egg.
like completely random. He wasn't in our friend group, but everyone else was. And his name was Brandon, and he was like the kind of guy that didn't really give a shit, and he used to fuck around all the time. He got in loads of trouble, yet the
Waste
school
man.
somehow hadn't kicked him out. So,
Right.
for example, one time he threw a custard cream biscuit at me, and and I was
Is that
really
your bad
hungry.
story?
I was really hungry at the time, so I ate it. And then once I've eaten it, he says, I licked it before I threw it at you." And now I might have germs in my body to this day, and I'll never know.
You've got a little bit of
And
brand.
to be honest,
Did your
I was
parents not feed you, so you ate a custard
well,
cream?
no, we were miles and miles away from home. This is the
Oh, is
thing.
this at... Okay, right.
This
should
is
have been
like
eating
halfway
the
across
packet
the
of crispy
country.
given.
This was at PGL.
Yeah. So, and I'm a picky eater, and I was, and I still am today, and I didn't really like much of the food there, so I literally just had to settle for fucking biscuits being thrown at me from the other corner of the room.
Jesus.
And it was really cold there. It was like -3 degrees Celsius, and that doesn't sound so bad, but I mean, I'm not used
That's
to being-
not cold
I was
at
only
all.
10 though. I was only little. I wasn't 6'1" then.
Oh, little you.
I walked to school in negative
Why did you go in the
21 when I was
winter?
that old.
I don't know. We went right in the middle of winter, and
We went in the summer.
oh, it was. Yeah, I don't know why, but we went right in the middle of winter, and like it was the coldest thing ever. It must have been literally January, like this time. It must have been 7 years
No, I
ago,
think
8 years ago.
I think it was like September when we went to ours.
So wait,
Anyway.
what was the question again?
This, what was your worst childhood memory? So my worst childhood memory is trying to get to sleep there, because everyone was talking shit, and we went to the school shop once, and there's a pick and mix there. And I had some money on me, so I thought, I don't like any of the food here, I'll just have some pick and mix. So I went there, and everyone was like, we all went there, and we didn't have much time in the shop, so everyone was going straight for the pick and mix. I tried to get my hand in, and I managed to pick up a sweet that I've not seen before. So I ate it to test it, if I liked it, and then someone saw me and reported me straight to the teacher saying, Nathan stealing food! And I was busted
said it like
straight
that?
away. It basically was. And I would
have given them detention for that.
straight away. And so my life as a criminal began there. And since then I've committed 28 crimes in pick and mixes.
And he stole the 95 degrees from somebody.
Yeah, it's all the server from me.
So yeah,
the Discord underground 95 degrees.
So at this hellhole, I got biscuits thrown at me, and that's all I could eat because I was a picky eater. B, I got caught for like testing out one little tiny piece of chocolate, and everyone acted as if I was like a criminal because it was primary school.
Yeah.
And
Did you get
C,
street cred
it was
for that?
right in the middle of winter, and everyone was freezing their tits off. Even though
No
no
one
one
has
really had
tits
tits
when
then.
they're 10.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah. Anyway, who wants to go next for their least
I'd like to
favorite
go
childhood
next.
memory? Yay! Okay, Devil.
That's too
Okay.
personal.
So, at my secondary school in music, we had a project in the middle of the year, basically, where everyone had to get into groups and basically create a song, perform in front of the class and all that, and it took a couple of weeks. However, as a child, I hated working in groups. I didn't trust anyone. I was... happened was I asked if I could do it by myself. Yeah,
Right.
sure. So basically, I worked on a song, did like artwork for it, all that stuff, got notes down, lyrics, all that. And I came to the performance, and I was in front of my class in like the little live room they had for music, and I started playing it, got some of the notes wrong, and around about after the chorus, I started breaking down in tears in front of my whole class,
jeez.
and I had to leave the room basically. And the really, really bad thing was that I had technically written the song about a girl in my class, and I think that's what kind of incited me to actually cry that I was fucking up in front of the girl that I liked.
Oh no.
So it was a very, very embarrassing moment for me.
Oh no.
Rip.
How old were
Really
you?
indeed. It was second year 8, so I'm not sure what that had been.
So what, like 8? No, not 8.
No, not 8.
14.
We'll take +5. I can't do maths because I'm still
Yeah.
kind of giggling to myself
Oh
about
no, wait.
the fucking
It's
chicken egg
14.
conversation.
14, okay.
In year 8, you're 14. 13, 14.
Yeah.
13, 14, 12 maybe. I don't know.
No.
Oh no, I was 12
Early
because
teens,
I'm
early
born in
teens,
August,
keep
so
it
I'm
that.
like the youngest of the year. Yeah, 12.
Lucky.
Jay, spot on.
Alright, so who's next?
Early teens.
Me.
I've got
Go on,
one,
Grim.
but I'll let Grim go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with one that it isn't the top one, but I'm not gonna say the top one. So this is like the second.
All right.
Okay.
But okay, so when I was in school playing the trumpet, I was asked to do the solo for one of the. We had a competition going on at one of the community centers, and it was being recorded for the news. And I had to walk the edge of the stage while playing it, and then go back around and basically circle it twice. And when I was going up to the front, I slipped and fell off
Oh no.
on TV, and it made it to the newspaper too.
Oh.
And my
Was it live?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, rip.
So I think it was like probably 5 years ago, my mom showed me a paper she kept in the basement when we were looking through her stuff. And it was just the paper, and it shows me off the stage hurt. And she was laughing her ass off.
That would be... Oh no.
You should find that and show it to us.
Yeah.
No.
We'll tweet it on the 95 Degrees Twitter. Share it with everyone.
You could probably still find the video online.
Nostalgic news. Grim strips off the poop.
What do you mean online? How old are you? Like...
40.
Well, how old were you at the time when it happened?
I don't know, but they record it in tapes, and they probably keep it stashed
Well, you
somewhere.
don't upload tapes to YouTube. That's not how it works.
No, it wouldn't be on YouTube. It'd be on the paper. I'm not going to say the name of it. Their site.
Right.
And then you can
Interesting.
look at old stuff, I'm assuming. You could do that for the paper. I wonder if you could do it for video.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
I found kid falls off stage at trumpet concert.
My
That's
grim.
not it though.
Is he Canadian?
Oh.
Did he apologise afterwards? Otherwise, it's not grim.
No, and I didn't land in the other instruments. I landed in those little stands for music sheets.
Oh,
Do you know how painful those are?
Man.
They're made of metal.
yeah, they don't. That doesn't sound very good.
But it went like... dee, dee, dee.
Okay,
'Cause-
Cara, do you want to go?
Mine's not really a childhood story. It was like when I was like 15. So do you really class as a child?
Yeah, I'd say that's 50. Yeah.
Okay, well, basically, it's not actually that bad of a story. It just traumatized me for life. When I was 15-ish, actually I might have been 14, but when I was 14/15, my sister had this really rough boyfriend who was from like a really rough area. And we went up to his house where he lived, and his telly decided it wasn't working anymore, so he thought he'd take the screen off and try and see what the issue was. But he couldn't get the screen off, so he had this big, massive, like, meat knife trying to stab the screen off.
Oh no.
The next thing I know, his arm was holding it down, and he sliced his arm right open, and there was blood everywhere. He was throwing up
lovely.
from this blood, and was like, oh, it was everywhere, and I think I nearly threw up. At about the age of 14, was like terrified of this blood that was flowing everywhere, and I've been
Ew.
traumatized for life by that experience.
Blood.
Ouch.
So yeah,
What
that's
kind
my
of
terrible
film is
story.
that, Sammy? Is that a good?
I love gory.
Do you?
Vampire.
I didn't know this.
It
was
was
a
it
thing.
was nasty. I actually was skin open.
Oh.
Was it a
I'm
clean cut?
alone. I like my horror films and it all being really gory and stuff. It's just...
So do I, but when
I
you
didn't
see it
know
in
that was a
person,
thing.
it's not that fun.
Did you not
Oh,
know I liked
I
horror
don't-
films?
No, I
I
didn't.
swear I've
Look,
I
told
didn't know
you.
you like gore.
Yeah.
I don't mind the gore normally, but if you're gonna go in that detail, oh god.
I hope you don't.
One of
cut
my
me open
career
with those.
choices was forensic, so I'm pretty okay
Of
with
course
gore
not.
now.
I'm not going to do that. Or would I do that to someone else?
I've seen some freaky shit.
Ooh.
You and me both, Grim.
Dana, do you want to go?
It's too personal. I'm gonna pass.
Sammy, do you have one?
I don't remember.
Just I do and go with like a second
Plus,
or third one.
I'm pretty sure I already told it before. So
I mean, I've got another story if you want.
Go on, Devil.
So this is probably going to ruin my reputation, but this is when I was in infant school. So when
What's
that's like,
infant school?
it's basically year R to year 2.
So kindergarten?
No, not kindergarten. It might be
Yeah,
kindergarten.
reception is
something.
basic kindergarten year 1.
Ah, okay. So what happened was that we were doing PE,
Oh, no.
and what basically everyone gets dressed in like the classroom, get dressed into PE kit, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But what I'd realised when we got into the gym, like the gym hall and all that stuff, is that I hadn't got into my my basically PE shorts. What I'd done was I literally just went out there in my PE shirt and my pants or underwear for you American people out there. And basically, I went back into the classroom. Basically, people people were kind of like laughing and all that stuff. I had to go back to the classroom. I was a bit crying after that because I noticed, oh shit, I've just really embarrassed myself. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Oh dear.
the fucking comment section.
Anyway, so is that everyone's traumatizing childhood stories?
Yes.
Pretty much.
I have a really quick one.
Go
Oh
on,
Jesus.
You heard it earlier. Whenever the guy smashed my teeth into the cement floor.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That kind of stuff.
I once fell over
Not
backwards and threw a
good.
rock in front of the whole
That's-
school. That was fun.
That's when I found out that I can't get numbed at the dentist.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I used to always walk into walls and stuff and lampposts.
And now you still do. Yay!
No, I just fall over everything.
I mean one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think that'll do for the question
Yeah.
3. But I was just going to say, from now on, we're going to add a new channel to the community tab, or whatever you want to call it, a category, where you can answer the question of the week in as much detail as you like. Conversation
neat.
there isn't allowed.
So I
but
can
you
explain the
just-
chicken?
Yeah, you can explain as much as you can.
No.
For fuck's sake,
Wait.
Grim, no.
Wait, what chicken?
Chicken? No, don't name.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
The initial chicken.
no,
the
that
initial
question-
chicken
no,
that began
no,
with the
no,
N.
No. That
No.
question of the week has already passed. So the first
The
question of the week
chicken
that's
that
going to go in
started
that
it all.
channel. The first question of the week that's going to be in that channel is the "What's your worst childhood memory?" So make sure to type it up, and as soon as we have the channel in on Monday, you'll be able to paste it in there instead of putting it all in cafe and then it gets lost and everyone forgets about it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I'm going to listen back at this podcast and realize, maybe they were right. Maybe I shouldn't be on the podcast.
no, honestly, I have not laughed so much in my life because
It's
such a
funny.
stupid
It's
question.
funny. It's funny as hell, Graham. But you're going way too fucking
It's-
deep, man.
The
That's
thing is,
the
this
point.
podcast was great, but Jesus Christ, it went on for longer than it should have.
What should we-
Miners go deep if they want to get gold.
So
That
I
is
heard
true.
you.
So
I'm
people
a-
go deep if they want to get the truth.
I heard
Brilliant.
Devil say
Like-
that we should name the podcast "Grim Takes Paradoxes Too Far." In
Yeah.
between when we were answering the chicken
Grim
bit.
does take paradoxes way too far.
But we were talking
not
about
really.
chickens and eggs, not paradoxes.
You haven't even heard the
Yeah, that is the paradox.
scientist who went
Oh.
back in time and shot himself one.
Okay, fine. We'll call it "Grim Takes Paradoxes Too Far." Okay, well, thank you for everyone that's made this podcast. It's been dragged out for 1 hour and 26 minutes.
Woo!
Also, sorry for Kara, who really needs a purse, apparently.
Seriously need a piss. Right
In honesty, I need a piss as well. So.
I know. I've had like nearly a full bottle of wine.
Kara, so do I. I need to pee as well.
It only takes that much to change you? Okay.
Kara's getting quite thirsty. She's dying for a puss straight after the podcast. Getting a bit...
Grim has got ideas.
Go away.
Anyway, thanks to everyone that came along. Thanks to everyone that's listening VC. Thanks for everyone that's subscribed on iTunes and YouTube and on following us on Twitter and everything.
And everywhere.
Everybody
And no
say
thank you
goodbye.
tonight. No.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao, puttana.